Hello and welcome to Love Advice TV, the YouTube channel for withmyexagain.com. I have the honor, the privilege to be joined by Alex today. Thank you so much, Alex, for taking the time.
Thank you so much, Adrian.
I am so excited to have Alex in the studios to do these videos because Alex is the founder of our philosophy. Alex started over 10 years ago in France, helping people get back with the one they love. In divorces, short-term relationships, long-term relationships, he is the pioneer. And Alex, one of the questions that we keep getting on our YouTube channel, on our blog is, what is the difference between the no contact rule and radio silence? And this is the man that invented the radio silence technique. So I'm super excited to be able to provide you guys with this wisdom.
Even in France, a lot of people ask me this question because it's weird to understand how the distance can make your ex come back to you. And when I started to coach, I said no contact rule is really important when you want to work on your personal development, when you want to spend time on yourself, which is really important, right? But I found that sometimes stopping to speak to your ex, like, you know, when you do like a no contact really strict, it's not really good because you cannot rebuild the communication. And based on my studies with my cases, based on my studies on NLP, like, which is really important, I really work on it, I understood that the most important thing is just to not do the first step. So you can respond to your ex. If you receive a text message, you can respond with a good energy, right? So this is the radio silence. Don't do the first step because human brain works with habits. That means if your ex texts you, if your ex called you, that's a good point when you want to get back together, right?
Yes.
That makes sense?
That makes a lot of sense. So you will find information on the internet that says, you know, in order to get your ex back, you need to do this for X amount of days, and don't break that at no cost.
Exactly. So the no contact is like, don't answer during normally like 30 days. But if your ex texts you, sometimes it's better to respond.
Yes.
Because you can share your good energy and you can share your change, you know?
Yes. Can you give us a few examples, situations where it is appropriate to respond to an ex during radio silence?
Yes, because for example, your ex will say, oh, I think you cannot like take a distance. You cannot do this radio silence like for a long time, for example. So, but they want to test you. So for example, they will send you a text message 1 week after, oh, how are you doing, for example? And if you say, oh, I'm doing well, I did this week, just one activity that was new. This is the best response that you can do. If you don't respond to that, your ex will think that you are mad or you are sad or you want to do like a fight. But in order to rebuild your relationship, you need to reseduce your ex.
Absolutely, and I could not agree more. Obviously, we talk about radio silence all the time in private coaching sessions, in the YouTube channel, on our videos. And in some cases, when you've been really, really, really needy and desperate, mean things are said, and it's easy to appear bitter and to act as if you were broken. And going into a full-blown no contact can backfire. And that's why it's always important to use your better judgment and to make sure that you apply techniques that actually make sense to you. In some cases, you have a child together. In other cases, you live together or you have a pet together. And doing this strict no contact 30-day policy just does not apply to you. Isn't that right?
It's not just possible. If you have a child, you have to communicate. That's really important. But when you do the radio silence, you just understand that the first step is for your ex. And then you can share your change. You can just show who you are and what you learn with these videos with Love Advice TV and with myexagain.com. This is the purpose of getting back with an ex. It's just showing the best version of yourself.
At the end of the day, this process, you need to own it. You need to own it. You need to live it. And, you know, radio silence is just a tool to empower you along the way, to make this process your process. And along the way, we try to help. Alex is here to help. You can find our advice on our videos, on our website, but it's your process. And we believe that through the radio silence technique, it is the best way for you to actually empower you to take control and ownership of this process.
And if I can add something, it's really important to understand that the radio silence is just a tool. I would like to say it's the perfect solution, it's magic, but honestly it's not. So I want you to do the radio silence in order to rebuild yourself, your self-confidence, your energy, because after that there is a lot of action that we can do. Mm-hmm. If you are just counting the days, like you're mad, you're sad, okay, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, that makes no sense. This is not a radio silence. This is just you are suffering from the situation and you are not changing. So I know it's hard to understand, but there is a huge difference between doing a right radio silence and doing a no contact where you are suffering from the situation.
Absolutely. I say this to people that I coach all the time. It's about the spirit behind the action, not just the action itself. And if you're counting down the days, and if you're in desperate need to talk to your partner, the odds are when it's time to reconnect, you will still be that needy person that they left, okay? And so taking ownership of the process means approaching it the right way and focusing on you and your personal growth. And if you do this and you forget about the calendar and when you've decided to reach out again, eventually you will be so ready. You'll be so prepared. You will be in the right mindset, and it won't matter as much how you choose to reach out to them because they will sense that change. You will be the person that they met, not the person that they left. And so, thank you. Thank you for sharing your insights and for clarifying this issue once and for all. And we have an amazing product called the Radio Silence Technique on our website. We invite you to check it out if you want to use this as a self-coaching tool to create your own radio silence tailored to what you are going through.
I want to finish this video to share something with you. I don't know if you agree with me, but I received tons of messages of people telling me after the radio silence, I will book a coaching session with you. And I always respond to say, no, it's now, because you need the support of the coach during the radio silence and prepare the following action that you have to do. So don't wait, because you will wait. So you will do like not the real good radio silence, and then you don't have the plan. But when you book a coaching session before, your radio silence will be stronger and you have the following plans to do now. So I just want to add this because I received tons of messages. People say, after these 3 weeks or after this month, or I will book a coaching session. That makes no sense. That's not the right process. I just want to, I think it's important for me.
It's very important. You want to be able to work on creating the right plan in order to maximize your time.
Exactly.
You don't want to waste time and energy because time is valuable and you will make mistakes.
And also, if you know that, after the radio silence, I can send a text message, I can send a letter, you will be, it will be easier for you to understand that you have to wait. You'll be excited to do this action, so you'll be better when you are doing your workout, when you are speaking with your friends, when you are doing the no contact. It's just easier.
Absolutely right. So, if you enjoyed this video, if you want Alex to come back and do more videos, share your thoughts in the comment section below. Like our video, fuel his fire so that I can convince him to come back and do more awesome content for you because he's the best in the business. He's done it for a very, very long time. The track record is impeccable and he has just a well of knowledge to share with you guys. So hopefully you'll come back.
For sure. I love it.
You guys give us some love as well. Until then, keep fighting the good fight, create that tailored radio silence for you, and share your success stories in the comment section below.
And don't forget to subscribe. That's really important for us.
That's right. We'll be here at Love Advice TV every day.
Bye-bye.
Take care.